Hi, so today I'm going over XNOR and XNOR gates, how and why they work and what they can be used for. First, this is what it does. It's usually served, and usually they're served as doors. I'm not using doors only because it's hard to tell whether it's open or closed, so I'm using that sometimes. So right now the door's open. Alright, it's closed. Open it, walk through the door, turn it off from the other side, and I can control it from both sides. Now what people get this misconcepted for is they think that doing this will give them an XOR gate. They really don't know what it is. But they think, oh, just turn it on, walk through the door, and turn it off. And they're like, hey, why isn't this turning off? Because they're making an OR gate, which means either one can be on and the door will stay on. But what they need is an XOR gate. Now this here is just a blown up version of this schematic right here. Input to invert and this input to that and input to inverter, and then this input to that and. Alright. This is just the same thing, just a much more smaller version of it. And the smallest version you can get for it, and most understandable, is a T flip-flop. Push it. Push again. It goes on, and no matter which one you press, it will always go on. Now, this here is a XNOR gate. And this here is a blown up schematic of this one right here. And these are all NOR gates. It just goes by the drawing down below. It works the same way as the XOR here, but notice everything is just inverted. So that means you're going to get the opposite result. So say both are on, it's going to be on. But over here, if both were on, notice how it's off. But again, if I turn one off now, it'll shut off. If both off, it'll be on. So it just follows by, again, this truth table here. And what all this really is, it's not the same as an XOR, but it's just an XOR with an invert. So that means that if I add an invert, let's say to this XOR gate, it should work as an XNOR now, which means, okay, both are off, it should be on, one off, it should be off, one off, one on, it should be off, and both on, it should be on. Goes just by the truth table here, so it just is really, an XNOR is not needed, you need XOR. XNOR, again, is just an invert of what an XOR does. Now, this here, again, I just want to go over this really quickly once more, is this here is really a compact version of that. And if you want me to get into this, I'll make one video just for this here to understand and explain how that works. Because it's just really a bunch of gates compressed really tight. But this here is ultimately the best choice, uses a T flip-flop. And just search that up on YouTube. I'm pretty sure there's more videos for it. Like, there's already 1,000 on how to make this. But it's not that difficult. And it's the easiest way to do it. So yeah, hopefully you understand how these work now, what they're used for. And knowing that putting redstone to a door like this, and putting a lever there, and turning one on and off won't do that. So if you're looking for a door, turn it on and off. Just use the T flip-flop. Thanks.